I'm at a rest stop and I'm on the road. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm at a rest stop. I love rest stops, don't you? Okay, these are the rules. You got rules at the rest stop. Okay? There you go. Rest and relax. That's top. So I'm gonna rest and relax. But first I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I gotta go pay. I made it. I'm going into Walmart. I'm hungry. Let's go find something to eat. As soon as I got here, I flipped open my my water bottle. You know, you flip it open. Must have jiggled the whole way here because water just came flying out at me. I've never had that happen before. The pressure. It was a pressure wash all over my glasses. The traffic is bad here in Flagstaff. I think the students are still here. I'm breathing okay. And I just saw my first raven. There's a lot of ravens here. I can always count on this Walmart to have this. This was hard to find in Tucson. And it's really, it's custard, egg custard. But it's called flan because the Mexicans, they put like a caramel in it or something. You'd think I'd be able to find this really easy in Tucson. But this is what I'm hungry for. I'm going to eat all of these. I'm starving. And let's see. Let's see what it says here. I'll show it to you. Flan. I love custard. It's on my list of last meals. Protein. Oh, it only has 4 grams of protein. It's got sugar. That's okay. You know, if they didn't put the caramel in it, it wouldn't be so bad. 150 calories. And I got 4 of them. I might eat all 4. That's how hungry I am. Let's crack one open, okay? There we go. There we go. Okay. I see there's a little caramel. Let me get my wastebasket. I'm going to dump some of the caramel out. Yeah. I don't want all that caramel. Let's see. Not too much. Okay. I love custard. Here we go. Ooh. Oh my goodness. One more. I love the consistency of this. And I got some applesauce. Alrighty, I'm gonna finish this. Well, I made it to Flagstaff. And I made you a cup of coffee. My first cup of coffee in Flagstaff. Here you go. Cheers. I can see Mount Humphreys from here. It's got snow on it. But you know, it's not cold outside. It's like 63 degrees right now, but it's really not cold. I suppose if I had my summer clothes on it, maybe it would be, but feels good. I'm so happy to be here. New scenery, new everything. So, it takes 4 hours to get up here, and it takes a little bit, about 2/3 of a tank to drive up here. 4 hours, 2/3 of a tank. Yeah, for my vehicle anyways. Now, it's a long drive. I only stopped the one time at one of the rest stops. So I got out, kind of walked around, but then I was kind of anxious to get up here so that then I could chill, relax while I'm up here. Now, I'm at 7,000 elevation. My breathing is doing just fine. I think my head feels a little bit swimmy, but that might be from the driving, just sitting and driving that whole time. But it's interesting when you go up. Well, you're really just sort of at the same level. You kind of go up and down, up and down. Then you hit Camp Verde, which is about an hour from Flagstaff. And literally, Camp Verde, you go down. It's like you start going down. After Camp Verde, then you start climbing up, climbing. Yeah, there were a lot of RVs, a lot of Class C's and fifth wheels. It's a 2-lane on 17, but you almost have to stay in the passing lane. You have to just stay there, because otherwise you're going to get over, pass, get over, pass, get over, pass, get over, pass, go. So most of us who are just in regular cars, in regular vehicles, we just stay in the passing lane. We got to avoid them, the trucks and the fifth wheels and the RVs, because they're just kind of like chugging along. Chugging along, yeah. So it's funny too, because you start getting close to Camp Verde and you still got some saguaro cactus, right? Then all of a sudden you've got, they're shorter trees, they're junipers. It says everything is juniper trees. But once you start getting to a certain, towards like 6,500 elevation, it's amazing, and it hits all at once. You hit all the ponderosa pines. Up here in 7,000 elevation is where ponderosa pines grow. Gorgeous. There's just pines everywhere. Pines. It's gorgeous. So I gave you a little bit of footage driving in here. One of the reasons I don't like to do a lot of footage while I'm driving anymore is because the road is winding. I don't want to take my mind off of the road. I don't want to do that, turning on my camera, things like that. I don't want to deal with that. Later, I'll give you some footage out here of it, but yeah. Right now, I'm just chilling out in my van. I'm still in Walmart parking lot, and I ate just a little bit, and I think I'm ready for a nap. I'm going to take a nap. I'm a little bit tired. I woke up early and I jumped right out. I got everything done. Everything that I wanted to get done. I got it all done. Got things ready to go. And I'm so glad I got my brakes checked. They said everything was good to go, so that's good. And my tires are good. I checked my fluids. I'm not ready for a oil change yet, so it's okay. I can do that in here. I know of a place that's good that I can get my oil changed right in Flagstaff. But yeah, I want to, tomorrow will be the big day. I want to kind of get out and see what's available again. Hit some of my other spots, my older spots that I used to go to. I think tomorrow I'm going to try the gym. I feel so much better. I think today's sort of like, it's a new environment, And I walked into Walmart and came back, and I wasn't winded at all. So I think I'm good to go. Now, my daughter's coming up tomorrow to Flagstaff, and we're going to stay in a hotel and just kind of hang out for a day. So I'm kind of excited about that, you know. She knows Flagstaff pretty well. I warned her that I might not be able to do a lot because my last video I mentioned that I went to the mall and I had to like walk so slow. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow or Sunday. But I feel like now I think I can kind of handle it. Not an all day thing, but I think I can kind of handle it. I'm sure she's going to want to hang out kind of near NAU and downtown area. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I just want to let you know that I'm excited. And I'm so glad for now to get out of the heat. But it still gets hot in Flagstaff too, or wherever. But maybe at that point I was thinking, maybe at that point I might want to go to the coast and be near the beach just for like a month. Get rid of August. August is the worst here. You know, then everything kind of calms down. The end of July till almost the end of August is pretty hot here in Flagstaff. So we'll see. We'll see what I want to do. I don't like to travel too much anymore, just sitting. It's so boring just sitting here driving. It just is. I mean, I've seen a lot of the scenery, and a lot of people say, oh, what did somebody tell me one time? They said, oh, you wouldn't be able to handle traveling. You wouldn't be able to handle traveling. This person obviously hasn't watched me before. And I think it was on a video on living in the city. He says, oh, you would never handle it. Well, I have handled it. I've been across the country 3 times. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I mean, I've traveled. And after a while, I mean, here's my issue with traveling so much and sitting driving, is your body is in such a way that it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for my back. It's uncomfortable just sitting. I'm not much of a sitter, you know what I mean? I mean, if I'm sitting here, I can have my legs stretched out. Yeah, it's one of the reasons. I mean, if I'm sitting here, I can have my feet propped up. I just sit back like this. Yeah, I'm not like sitting like this, so. But yeah, I can handle traveling. I do want to mention that if I do read a letter on a video, if I read a letter on one of my episodes, don't think I'm upset. I'm serious. I just find it interesting, and I might just be doing a commentary. So I kind of get a little dramatic about it, and I get a little emotional about it. But am I upset over it? No. And I still get comments from you. Sometimes I think that certain people don't totally get me, that it's a YouTube channel, right? And I'm making an episode out of it. And I can get dramatic anyways. Sort of an actress type, you know. No, I'm not upset. I promise I'm not upset. I'm over being upset over comments. I really am. I spent 3 years dealing with the worst comments, the most vicious comments, well, from somebody's ex, my last relationship, the ex. So I think I'm a little bit numb over it. It doesn't, and I've had the worst. Maybe that's why they were there. She helped me get over all of that. No, I mean, they were bad. They were really bad. Emails too. Oh, just vicious, very putting down looks, brain, everything. Yeah, no, I'm over that. So please don't think I'm upset. I promise I'm not upset. It's just sort of a commentary. I find it interesting, and I will tell you, a lot of YouTube creators use comments. I mean, they do. Now, I don't know who does it in the nomad world, in that genre, but I watch a lot of different genres. I always have on YouTube. So, yeah, I do, you know, some people are inspirational. Some people are they started years ago, and they have like millions of, I don't watch Mr. Beast, but they have like millions of subscribers, and they'll put out an episode of their channel. I mean, right away they get like within the first couple hours they get like 500,000. I mean, I keep track of certain channels, you know, the big ones, and a lot of them use their comments. It's just the way that it is. It's like something that we can do because they're coming at us. I mean, they're writing to us, right? So we can use them. So please don't take offense. Don't think that I'm taking offense. I'm just using comments. And a lot of times I read your wonderful comments too. I just don't always read ones that are like, I can't believe somebody said that, you know? So I think, what do we got here? Somebody's kind of contacted me. Yes. Hey, Max. He's commenting to me. Okay, so I thought, well, I might be one of the early birds in Flagstaff in the van life. Not so. They're all here. I'm looking around. Yeah, they're all here. There's a lot of people come here. I was seeing them coming up the road. Yeah. Well, that's all I really got to say. I think I'm going to go take a nap. Of course, I'm drinking coffee now, but I think I am going to lay my head down. What I do, I'll just show you. I did kind of rearrange things here. Got a new, let's see. I've had this for a while. It's kind of very sparkly. It's a different material too. It's got a little purple on it, turquoise. And these had to go back further. Yeah, these had to go back. And I also got my big bin. Remember, I talked about putting my big bin here? Almost sounds like Big Ben. This is the bigger one. Yeah. I'll tell you, there's a couple of reasons why I needed that big bin. Because I use it, believe it or not, I use it as a stepping, like a ladder. I do. I open my sliding door, and I've got real heavy stuff in here, so I can put my foot. I put my foot over there on the outside, but I can put my foot here, and then I can sort of really lift up and get to my solar panel. I did retape a few spots because I knew I was going to be on the highway, which is constant air flowing at it. If there's some loose spots, some of the tape might get up and then it flaps. I can always tell that some tape is coming off because it goes, it sort of flaps on my roof there. So that's one of the reasons I want to do this. Plus, if I'm not going to have a storage here in Flagstaff, I did need to bring just a little bit more stuff. And there's stuff in here that I could probably, a couple things that probably aren't totally necessary I could get rid of if I need more space. But I also have a whole bunch of space in my garage area back there when I left my hatch door. Yeah, I got a lot of space in there. I went through all my clothes and got rid of anything I wouldn't need. I only brought limited amounts of winter clothes because it's only really going to be cold maybe part of May, and of course once October hits, end of September and October. So yeah, other than that, I've got my bathing suits, I've got my shorts, and I've got everything to go for summer. Okay, signing off. Signing off from Flagstaff. Okay? I love you guys. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, okay? And check your subscriptions and see if you're subscribed, because YouTube is playing the game, the glitch game again. Yeah, I lost, in one day, I lost 800 subscribers. That's a glitch. I mean, that's a glitch. You know what I'm saying? Okay. See you tomorrow. Okay? From Flagstaff. Bye.